Hi everyone, and welcome to makingmemorieswithmichelle.com. Today is Casing Tuesday, and we're going to make a card using the Beautiful Day stamp set. And this is a really nice, simple card, which is my favorite kind of card. All right, so we're going to use the butterfly and the always thinking of you sentiment. I also have a piece of Whisper White cardstock, a piece of crumb cake, and my card base is Rich Razzleberry. And this measures 11 by 4 1/4. So usually I do 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, but this is a full 11 by 5 or 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. The rest of the measurements you'll find on the blog, okay? So let's get started. I have my Rich Razzleberry ink pad, and you can tell it's seen better days. And I have my butterfly stamp on my block. I'm going to ink it up. Okay, and I'm going to put it slightly off center, kind of so it hangs off the card. Hold it there for just a minute. I really love this big butterfly image. It just makes me so happy. Okay, and I'm going to let that dry for a minute. And, oh, I need that Rich Razzleberry again, because I'm going to use that for my sentiment too. Okay, put it over here, make sure it's going in the right direction. Okay. Line it up. Isn't that a fun font? You probably can't see it from where you are. I'll show you. Ooh, too many shadows tonight. I think it's just a really fun, cute font. Very artistic. Then I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to flag the end, and I want just a short flag, so I'm going to cut pretty deep. So I start right up the center. Did you notice that? Right up the center, and then I come down. There you go. I'm going to trim that just a little bit more. Come to the edge and to the center. That's the easiest way that I know how to do that. Now, where did it go? There it is. I was looking for my Wink of Stella. On your butterfly, what you're going to do is take your clear Wink of Stella and you're just going to outline your butterfly. Okay, and I started with that really thin part first. And Wink of Stella is one of my very, very favorite Stampin' Up! Tools or embellishments, because you get all the cool glitter without getting glitter everywhere. And not only that, when it dries, and it dries really fast, okay? This is almost instantaneous. So that's really awesome too. So when it dries, you will get a very slightly raised image. And that's just cool to me because it adds just a little texture and a little surprise to your project. So you have to be careful and work just a little quickly and try to stay in the lines as much as you can, because, you know, Stampin' Up! Inks are water-based, right? So you're going to bleed, and you can see just a little bit here and a little bit here. And if that happens, just wipe it off. Wipe the color off. It just means you've picked up a little color on your brush. And just keep going. And we're almost done. This is a fun technique. It doesn't take a lot. Wink of Stella is not an expensive tool at all. I recommend having several of them on hand, because while they last a long time, there is nothing worse than grabbing your one and only Wink of Stella and realizing it's all dried up. Okay, so I always have a spare, sometimes two, in my drawer so that I can go back. And can you see that sparkle? It's so pretty. And it's just very light, very delicate. And it's just going to add just a little bit of shimmer and a lot of wow to any project. All right, so I'm going to put that away. And this is going to come, whoops, make sure that that's going the right direction. There's nothing worse than getting that. And this is going to drive me just a little bit crazy because I'm going to offset this. And if you know me, I'm not an offset type girl. I like things to be lined up. I like very matchy. But today, because we're casing this card in the catalog, we're going to offset it just a little bit. Just a little bit, not enough to make me crazy. Okay, remember I said it was dry? Fast? Look at that, all dry. Nothing on my hands, nothing all over the craft room. It's the best stuff ever. Okay, now I don't want this to be like hanging over my whole card. So I'm gonna add just a little snail, move that out of the way. Okay. And line that up on my card. Then I'm going to take my snips and I'm going to cut all that excess off, okay? Boop, all done. Add my snail to my card. You know, I love a Casing Tuesday card. Whoops, I snailed it to my whole table there. Okay, that is quick and simple and easy. Oh, look at that. It's all off center. All right. I'm going to grab my linen thread really quick. I was really glad that this didn't retire because I use this all the time. Tie a quick single bow. And I want it to be very small. So I'm going to pull those edges. Trim it up. Oops. And I have a brand new box of glue dots. Finally, I don't know what I was doing. I think I kept looking for them. And I realized they were gone. I'd been using the paper pumpkin. So normally I'm going to tell you to put your bow on the glue dot. But because this is so small, I want you to take that glue dot and I want you to kind of roll it between your fingers. Okay, and we're going to put this bow right on the butterfly's antennas. And I think that's just a little bit too big. Okay. Stick that there, and I'm going to trim this end. And there you have it. A very nice, quick, and simple card. Always thinking of you. I'll bet you know somebody who could use a card right now. So, again, this was the Beautiful Day stamp set and just a little bit of Rich Razzleberry and Wink of Stella. And you've got a stellar project that anybody will love to have. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.